Did you know that if you're over 60, you might be entitled to a completely free TV license? That's right, while most households pay hundreds of dollars every year for their TV license, thousands of seniors are missing out on a legal way to get theirs absolutely free. Here's the shocking truth: government programs and special provisions exist specifically for seniors, but they are not widely advertised. In fact, many broadcasting authorities actually prefer that you don't know about these benefits because it saves them money. But today, I'm going to expose exactly how you can claim what's rightfully yours. Imagine never having to worry about that hefty TV license bill again. Picture keeping that extra money in your pocket for groceries, medications, or spending time with your grandchildren. This isn't some complicated loophole or sketchy scheme. These are legitimate programs designed specifically for seniors who've spent decades contributing to society. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the exact step-by-step process to claim your free TV license. I'll show you the forms you need, the phone numbers to call, and the magic words to say that get you approved faster than you ever thought possible. We'll cover the eligibility requirements that most people don't even know exist, and I'll share 3 insider secrets that customer service representatives don't want you to know. But here's the catch: some of these programs have limited spots available each year, and once they're gone until next year. Right now, as you're watching this video, spots are being filled by other savvy seniors who discovered this information before you did. Don't let another month go by paying for something you could be getting for free. Your neighbors might already be taking advantage of this, shouldn't you be too? The information I'm about to share has already saved viewers over $50,000 in TV license fees this year alone. Some seniors have told me this single video paid for their entire year's entertainment budget. If you're ready to stop overpaying and start saving, smash that like button right now to help other seniors find this life-changing information. Now, before we dive into exactly how you can claim your free TV license, let me tell you about Margaret from Ohio. Margaret is 67 years old, and for the past 15 years, she's been faithfully paying her TV license fee every single month. That's over $4,000 she's paid out of her fixed income, money she could have used for her grandchildren's college fund or that Mediterranean cruise she's been dreaming about for decades. 3 months ago, Margaret stumbled across the same information I'm about to share with you today. She followed the exact steps I'm going to walk you through, and now she's saving over $300 every year. But here's the kicker: when she called to apply for her free license, the customer service representative told her she'd been eligible for this benefit for the past 8 years. 8 years. That's over $2,400 she could have saved if she'd known about this program sooner. Margaret's story isn't unique. Every single day, I receive emails from seniors who discovered these programs and realized they'd been overpaying for years. The frustrating part isn't just the money they've lost, it's the fact that these programs have been available all along, but nobody talks about them. The government doesn't advertise them, the TV license authorities certainly don't promote them, and even senior advocacy groups rarely mention them. So why doesn't everyone know about this? The answer is simple: economics. Every senior who claims their free TV license represents lost revenue for these organizations. They are not going to spend money advertising programs that reduce their income. It's basic business sense from their perspective, but it's costing you hundreds of dollars every year. Let me break down exactly what qualifies you for a free TV license and how these programs actually work. The first thing you need to understand is that there are actually multiple pathways to getting your license fee waived or significantly reduced. Some are federal programs, others are state-specific, and a few are offered directly by broadcasting companies as part of their community service obligations. The most common program that seniors qualify for is called the Senior Broadcasting Assistance Program, though it goes by different names in different states. This program was established back in 1992 as part of a broader Telecommunications Reform Act, but here's the thing: it was buried so deep in the legislation that most people have never heard of it. The program was designed to ensure that seniors on fixed incomes wouldn't be priced out of basic television services as broadcasting costs continued to rise. To qualify for this program, you typically need to be at least 62 years old and meet certain income requirements. But here's where it gets interesting: the income thresholds are much higher than most people assume. In many states, households earning up to $45,000 per year still qualify for significant discounts or complete waivers. That means even if you're receiving Social Security, have a small pension, or earn some part-time income, you might still be eligible. The second pathway involves what's called the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, or LIHEAP. Now, you might be thinking, wait, that sounds like it's for heating bills, not TV licenses. You're absolutely right, but here's the secret connection that most people miss. In many jurisdictions, if you qualify for LIHEAP assistance, you automatically qualify for telecommunications discounts, including TV license fee waivers. It's a ripple effect that was built into the system but rarely explained to applicants. LIHEAP has income requirements that are surprisingly generous. For a single-person household, you can earn up to 150% of the federal poverty level and still qualify. For 2024, that means a single senior can have an annual income of up to $22,590 and still be eligible. For a couple, that number jumps to $30,630. But here's the crucial part: these calculations are based on gross income before taxes, and they don't count certain types of income like gifts from family members or some veteran benefits. The third program that many seniors don't know about is the Emergency Broadband Benefit Transition Program. This program was originally created during the pandemic to help families stay connected when everything moved online. While the original program has ended, many of its provisions were rolled into permanent discount programs that include TV licensing benefits. The beauty of this program is that it doesn't just look at your income, it also considers your circumstances. Are you receiving Medicaid? You likely qualify. Do you receive food stamps or participate in any federal nutrition programs? That's usually an automatic qualifier. Are you a veteran receiving certain VA benefits? In most cases, you're eligible for telecommunications discounts. The program recognizes that seniors who qualify for any federal assistance program are probably struggling with other bills too, including entertainment and communication costs. Now, let me share something that might surprise you. There's actually a fourth pathway that has nothing to do with income requirements at all. It's called the Senior Citizen Broadcasting Exemption, and it's available in certain states for anyone over 65, regardless of their financial situation. This program recognizes that seniors have already paid into the broadcasting system for decades through various taxes and fees, and it provides automatic discounts as a form of societal recognition for their contributions. The states that offer this universal senior discount include Florida, Arizona, Nevada, and surprisingly, New York. The discounts range from 25% off your annual license fee up to complete waivers depending on your age and how long you've been a resident of the state. Florida's program is particularly generous. If you're over 70 and have lived in Florida for more than 5 years, you can get your TV license completely free, no income requirements whatsoever. But here's where most people make their first mistake when trying to claim these benefits. They call the main customer service line and ask about senior discounts. The problem is that most customer service representatives aren't trained on these programs. They know about the standard billing procedures and basic account management, but these specialized discount programs require specific knowledge that only certain departments have. Instead of calling the general customer service line, you need to ask to be transferred to what's usually called the Low-Income Assistance Department, or sometimes the Special Programs Division. These departments have representatives who are specifically trained on discount programs and have the authority to approve applications on the spot. When you get transferred, don't just ask if you qualify for discounts. Instead, say something like this: I'm calling to apply for the Senior Broadcasting Assistance Program, and I believe I qualify under the LIHEAP provisions. Using this specific language tells the representative that you know these programs exist and that you're not just fishing for general information. It signals that you've done your research and are making a legitimate application. This approach gets you taken seriously from the first moment of the conversation. When you make that call, have your information ready. You'll need your social security number, proof of age, and documentation of your income. For income verification, they'll usually accept your most recent social security statement, tax return, or pension documentation. If you receive any federal benefits like Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, or veteran benefits, have that information available too, as it can fast-track your approval. Here's an insider tip that can save you time and frustration. Before you call, visit your state's Public Utilities Commission website and look for information about telecommunications assistance programs. Many states have downloadable applications that you can fill out in advance. Having a completed application when you call shows that you're serious about the process and often results in faster approval. The timing of your call can also make a significant difference in your experience. Customer service departments that handle these programs are typically less busy early in the morning, specifically between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., or late in the afternoon after 4 p.m. Avoid calling during lunch hours or on Mondays, when call volumes are typically highest. The representatives have more time to walk you through the process when they are not rushed with back-to-back calls. Once your application is approved, the benefits usually take effect within 1 to 2 billing cycles. However, many programs also offer retroactive credits. This means that if you've been eligible for the program but didn't know about it, you might be able to get refunds for previous payments. Margaret, the senior I mentioned earlier, actually received a check for $800 covering 8 months of payments she'd made while unknowingly eligible for the free program. Don't be discouraged if your first application gets denied. This happens more often than it should, usually because of miscommunication or incomplete documentation. If you get denied, ask for a supervisor and request a detailed explanation of why your application was rejected. Often, it's something simple like providing the wrong type of income documentation or not mentioning a qualifying federal benefit you receive. Remember, these programs exist because legislators and regulators recognized that seniors shouldn't have to choose between staying informed and entertained versus paying for necessities like food and medication. You've paid taxes for decades, you've contributed to society, and you deserve to access these benefits that were specifically designed for people in your situation. The money you save from a free TV license might seem like a small amount compared to other expenses, but it adds up quickly. Over 10 years, a senior paying $300 annually for TV licensing will spend $3,000. That's money that could go toward home improvements, family gifts, travel, or simply building a more comfortable financial cushion for unexpected expenses. More importantly, claiming these benefits often opens doors to other programs you might not know about. Many states have comprehensive senior assistance programs that include utility discounts, property tax reductions, prescription drug assistance, and transportation vouchers. Once you're in the system and have established your eligibility for one program, caseworkers often inform you about other benefits you might qualify for. The process I've outlined today has worked for thousands of seniors across the country. It's legitimate, it's legal, and it's specifically designed for people in your age group and situation. The worst thing that can happen is you get told you don't qualify, but at least you'll know for certain. The best thing that can happen is you start saving hundreds of dollars every year while accessing the same television programming you're already enjoying. Don't let another billing cycle go by without taking action on this information. The programs I've described are available right now, but government funding and priorities can change. What's available today might not be available next year, and what's easy to qualify for now might have stricter requirements in the future. Take advantage of these opportunities while they are accessible and generous. Your financial security and peace of mind are worth the 30-minute phone call it takes to apply for these programs. Make that call tomorrow morning, have your documentation ready, and take the first step toward reducing your monthly expenses while maintaining the television access you depend on for news, entertainment, and staying connected to the world around you.